friends, thank you guys so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing an honest company review. So before I get started, I just wanted to share as a disclaimer, I've been purchasing Honest Company products since I was pregnant, so it's been nearly 2 years. And I have not received anything from Honest Company ever. So I have been a customer for years and I've tried so many things and I am subscribed to their bundle. So I just wanted to share because there are so many things from Honest Company that work and then so many that don't. So I wanted to just give you guys a review, like short mini reviews of all the products that I have tried. So let's get started. Starting out with the diapers, of course. So ever since Liam was a newborn, he wore Honest Company diapers. At the hospital, they gave him Pampers, but I even brought my own diapers, and I love the diapers. For some reason, I've tried like the Pampers and this one brand that you can get like at a Pavilions, Albertsons type of store, Mom to Mom or something. Those diapers, I don't feel like they're as absorbent and hold as much. Like the only time Liam has ever had like a poopy explosion with the Honest Company diapers was when he was in between sizes, when the size was too small for him. But other than that, they have been incredible diapers. I love these diapers. They're biodegradable, and I like, to be honest, I do like the designs. They have so many cute designs, but overall, like, it actually really works well. And Liam is now 1 and he still uses these diapers, so they're a must-have. I feel I highly recommend the diapers. To me, they're the best, and I've tried a couple, like I mentioned, and I subscribe to the diaper bundle through the Honest Company site, so it comes whenever I want it to come. It doesn't come like I can schedule it on the site, but they do sell Honest Company now everywhere. Like I see it at Target, Whole Foods. I think I saw it at Sprouts. Yeah, I saw it at Sprouts. So it's now at Target, Whole Foods, Sprouts, and I did see it at a baby store. Was it? What's it called? Bye Bye Baby, I believe. Yeah, so those stores. And then for the wipes, oh my goodness, you guys. So since I've been subscribed to the Honest Company for such a long time, I've noticed that they stopped putting the travel wipies in the diaper bundle, which really sucks because I really like that they included the travel wipes, but now you have to buy the travel wipes separately. So I mean, they're great. They were on sale at Target for 88 cents. Yeah, that was a good deal for the little travel wipes. But other than that, I just buy the big wipes. And Honest Company, the site, they now sell a 4-pack, which is really great because instead of buying one, you can get a 4-pack and it's a discounted price. So I think these wipes are great. And I've tried other wipes before, but this Honest Company, the wipes are so thick and it cleans really well, and I use it for everything. I wipe his mouth, I wipe counters, I take my makeup off with this, with some makeup removing solution. The wipes are so thick, they work really well. I just have to say that. I also subscribe to the Honest Cleaning Bundle, and I have used up the Honest Laundry Detergent, the liquid formula, for like, I've used it up, so I don't even know how many I've gone through, like maybe 10 or so. And this is probably going to be the last one. This is just like a backup. I don't even really use it anymore because I found that when washing towels, it doesn't clean the towels as well, and it doesn't leave it smelling fresh, if you know what I mean. So I actually transferred and started using different detergent, not the Honest Company detergent, just because I didn't feel like it worked as well. And then I also was using the Honest 4-in-1 laundry pods, and you just put like 1 pod or 2 pod in there, and you just do your laundry as usual, like you would with a liquid detergent. And these are great for traveling, but overall I prefer the other detergent that I'm now using. So yeah, not into these as much as I used to. Oh my goodness, I don't have a picture of the Oxy Boost because I ran out, but I really like that boost because it kind of helps remove the stains. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, that boost. I just don't have everything in hand right now because I've tried so many Honest things, but I don't have everything with me right now. And then, oh my goodness, you guys, this Honest Glass and Window Cleaner, it's made of natural ingredients, streak-free glass cleaner, and it's non-toxic. I like that Honest Company is like all non-toxic, so it's safe to use for your babies and also for your whole family, And I like this glass cleaner. I love it. It just makes it streak free. It does what it's supposed to do. Love this. Recommend the glass cleaner. So if you guys are looking for a good glass cleaner, check that out. It has a funky smell at first when you're cleaning, but then the smell goes away after a while. So yeah. And speaking of funky smells, the Honest toilet cleaner. I use it and it works well. It cleans your toilets really well. But I'm not into the scent. My husband loves that eucalyptus scent, but I'm not into it. I mean, I like the real eucalyptus trees and love that scent, but for some reason, not into the smell of this toilet cleanser. But like, I don't really care because it's just toilet cleanser, you know? So I still use it because it was part of the cleaning bundle and I haven't run out. Another thing that I use for cleaning are these dish towels that I got from the Honest Company. I use it for everything. I use it for cleaning. I use it for wiping Liam. I use it for wiping my hands after washing my hands. They're great and they're sturdy. And then I also got this hat for Liam. It's UPF 50, I believe, if that's correct. And I got the size large, and for Liam it fits his head. But the only thing that I don't like is the Velcro, because it fits Liam's head, but it should be tighter around Liam's chin, and it's not. So I wish that they extended the Velcro all the way up here so that it would just fit better on Liam, because he has a bigger head, but like he needs it to stay on him, you know? And then the Honest dryer cloths, it's plant-based. And I like these dryer cloths because they're reusable. Once you use it, you save that dryer cloth and you use it one more time. So that is good. That is really good. You're saving a lot of money because you're reusing it. Honest Company has a dish soap, and I was using this for many months. And then they actually released a new dish soap because I think a lot of people were complaining that it wasn't working well as far as degreasing dishes, and I agree. The dish soap, this particular dish soap, doesn't work very well, but they do have a new dish soap. Another product that I don't have on hand right now, it would be the dish pods. I use the dish pods, but I found that it left the dishes streaky. Like, in addition to the dish pod, you have to use the rinse aid to actually make it streak free, and I don't like having to use two different products for cleaning. Liam started taking swim classes when he was about 6 months, and at first I was having him wear swim diapers and then trunks. Now I'm like, swim diapers, just put on the swim diapers and we're good to go, because it's easier that way. And I like their swim diapers by Honest Company because it fits him really well. It has a little drawstring that you can pull so it can fit their waist a little bit more, and it definitely keeps everything in, and like, you know, it's scrunched in the thigh. And I like these what did I call it, a dish? I like these swim diapers a lot more than the ones that you throw out, because you can just continue washing it and using it. And I have two different kinds. This one is a smaller one, and this is his new one that I just got him. For a while I was using the Honest bubble bath, and it's in the scent Tangerine Dream, and I would have liked it, but then one day Liam was playing, you know, with the bubbles, and he started rubbing his eyes with it. You know, it happens, right? Like, you know, they start rubbing their eyes in the bath with the bubbles on their face, and he started screaming. So I think it stings his eyes, and we use the Johnson's one, and it doesn't sting his eyes at all, and the Susan Brown's one doesn't sting his eyes as well. So for some reason, this particular bubble bath, like, it gets to his eyes and it stings it, and the other two products I mentioned don't. So I just switched over because I don't want him stinging his eyes when he's taking a bath. This is probably one of my favorite products by Honest Company. It's the Honest Soothing Bottom Wash. I've used up 2 of these, and this is what it is. It's a bottom wash. So, like, you know, when your kid has a poopy diaper, you spray it on their butt and it helps clean it up faster. And it's also with aloe, so it kind of soothes their bum. Love this, you guys. Even for yourself, you know, if you want to use this, go ahead. And oh my goodness, another favorite of mine. This is the Honest Foaming Hand Soap. I like all the scents. Lemongrass is really great, but I like the mandarin one the most. And this is great because I was using the Bath and Body Works one. Oh, it smells so good, the Bath and Body Works. But then my hands started reacting to those products, and I think that I have like hand eczema or something. But this foaming hand wash is so gentle that it doesn't affect my skin at all. And most importantly, it doesn't affect Liam's skin. It doesn't dry out his skin whenever we wash his hands, and we have to wash it often, before snack, after snack. You know, when we go to the playground, we wash his hands after, like, you know. So I like that it's gentle for his little hands. The last two things I wanted to review are the Honest Company sunscreens, and they're both SPF 30. Honest Company actually just released this new sunscreen, a new formula, because their old one, which I had, was terrible. It wouldn't glide and smooth, and it would just stay white. You know what I mean? And that was terrible. I couldn't even use it, so I threw it out. And then I went back on the website and I saw that they changed the formula, and this actually works really well. It doesn't stay white. It goes on clear now. But Liam turns really red in the cheeks even though I put on sunscreen on him, even when he's wearing a hat. But that's just his skin type. But overall, I like that it doesn't leave your skin with a white with a white residue like the old one. So I would recommend it. And this is great for your purse or your baby diaper bag, because you might forget this, but you'll have this in your diaper bag always. So I highly recommend you get one of these little sticks because they're so convenient. And the sticks are easier for me when I'm putting it on Liam's face because I just glide it on his cheeks and on his neck and stuff. But then this is also really great for the body. So maybe have both if you want. Thank you, friends, so much for watching. That is my Honest Company review. I hope this video was helpful because I have been purchasing Honest Company since I was pregnant. So I hope I helped you guys out, whether you have a child or not. You know, Honest Company has so many products now, and you don't even have to get it online. You can go to the stores now and get it, which is really cool. So hopefully this was like a guideline to help you learn about what works and what doesn't work. Well, in my personal experience, because everything works for different people. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys are interested in Honest Company, I do have an invite link, and that invite link, I'm not sponsored, they're not paying me, I've never gotten anything from Honest Company like I mentioned, but that invite link, anyone can have an invite link, and if you click on that link and you do end up purchasing from Honest Company for the first time, I get a $20 credit, and I use any $20 credit that I have to buy diapers, wipes, cleaning products and stuff like that. So I hope I explained that. But thank you, friends, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and give this video a thumbs up. And also in the comment section, if you guys have any questions about the products, ask me, let me any products that I didn't mention, because I have tried out other products that I didn't mention in this video. I just may have forgotten. So I love you, friends. See you guys next time. Bye.